Hello and welcome to the last installment of the 2025 season of the Hunt for the Cup. My name is Douglas Gray and I'm your host for the show. We got a very exciting show for you once again. Big changes on the podium, some really surprising performances, both in the good sense and the bad sense. And to make sense of all of this, I'm going to bring in my good friend, co-host, and technical expert, Martin Roshkov. Marty, good morning. How are you today?
Hello to everybody listening and viewing. I am doing mighty fine with this.
Good. Yeah, seriously, I'm going to blow your mind again, Marty. The things that happened this week, it's even more than I could have expected. I mean, some shockingly bad and incredibly good performances. So let's jump in and start off with taking a look at places 24 to place 11. And then we'll jump into the top 10. So here we go. A lot of DNFs and DNSs this week. Bausteau from France didn't start. Luigi from Italy didn't start. Ben Obadi didn't start this week. Luca SF from Austria didn't finish. And then Amke also DNF'd this week. So from number 2 from Team EU Allstars didn't make it. And this is the one that I find shocking. The number 1 from Team EU Allstars didn't even start. So basically, I mean, anybody that can do a little bit of math and has been following along the statistics will know that the top 2 racers from Team EU Allstars did not start. So that does not bode well for their chances to hang on to a place on the podium. Number 18 was Lego. Number 17, Frecce Blue from Team Italy. Number 16, Plunder, also from Team Italy. John Julian in 15th place this week. Mentalist from Team EU Allstars actually raced and finished, as did Stark from Team EU Allstars in place 13. Number 12 was Arezia, the French number 1. And number 11 was Dave from Austria. Surprising amount of did not starts and did not finishes this week. I mean, I think the thing that surprises me most is that Team EU Allstars, their top 2 players, got 0 points. Now we get into the fun stuff. So it's the Saalbach race course. It's the same one that they're doing the World Championships on right now. So if you're watching Eurosport, you're used to seeing this. Let's go take a look at place number 10, which was from France, a first-time top 10, Bubble 37. So let's go take a look at his run. As we jump in at the top of the Saalbach race course, I really like this course as well. It has a very interesting start, some very technical turns in the beginning where you just really need to be on the line right through this whole Super G section.
For sure, Doug. He's doing a pretty fine job managing it so far. Picking up a lot of speed here.
Yeah, a little late in the line there. Again, a little late in the line coming through the exit of that section. But, nothing to complain at. 34.1, that's not a bad split through there, the first split. Now we're in the big gliding section. He hangs the line quite well. Here, on this big right-footed turn, comes up and over, minimizes the jump. Well executed. And again, I find this to be a very turny downhill. What do you think? There's a lot of...
for sure. For sure, we have to keep in mind that, this is not the easiest of courses and it's rather difficult actually because it's something kind of different from all the other courses, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, it's not a pure speed glider kind of course. Again, a little bit late in the line coming out of that turn, but nothing, he's cost himself like half a second, a few tenths here and there. And coming in with a pretty decent time, 1:31.75. So a very solid run from Bubble 37 from France. And you're absolutely right. I think it's more technical downhill. It's very turny. It's not such a glider's course. You really have to be on it and on your edges at all times.
It's got some surprises coming your way that are not really, obvious. You wouldn't really expect them. And we saw, Bubbles run. He got a bit surprised on a few key points, which, cost him a few tenths, and he ended up in 10th place. But anyway, that was a solid run.
Absolutely. Top 10 is very good, and congratulations to him on his first top 10 run. So now, this is one of those surprises I was talking about this week. Team Germany, I don't want to say had a disastrous start to the season, but Team Germany did not have the strongest of starts to the season. And this week, there's 4 people from Team Germany in the top 10. It's the only time we've had 4 people from any of the teams in the top 10. And now we get to their first competitor, number 9, Tom 84 from Team Germany. So let's go take a look at his run down the Saalbach course. I like to see people stay a little bit higher and tighter in that first turn. A little bit more to the left side, but not so bad.
That's correct. It's gonna help them actually pick up speed and hopefully they can carry it through.
Now this is really the difficult section here. So a little bit late there, but let's see how he does getting through and holding a very tight inside line there. Very nice. Pretty much stays inside the blue lines, loses a little. Marty, from number 10 to number 11, there's like a second. Number 10 to number 1, there's like a second of difference. One racer got under 130, but everyone else was in the 130 range.
Something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a second is a lot here for anybody that doesn't know.
Yeah. And he was a little bit late coming off that rise, a little bit late in the line, but it seems to be picking it back up. Now into this high-speed sort of Super G section coming up. 109.4.
That was well executed.
Absolutely. I love these little turns at the end, man. That was a little bit late, that one there.
For sure, he didn't anticipate it earlier. He probably could have gotten a few tenths off, but
exactly. He was a little bit. He started that turn a bit late, but still 130.887. It's a great time. Very nice run. Congratulations to Tom, number 9 for Team Germany in the Saalbach race. Next, we're going to go take a look at surprise again. Bovis 88 from Team Italy at place number 8. So cracking the top 10 again with Bovis 88. Very high, very tight on the line. It sounds funny, but it's in those little misses of the line or little, mistakes in the line that you lose. Oh, that was a bit of a line error there. It's where it keeps you from being on the podium or not. Very beautiful through that.
That's right. And so far, so good. So far, so good for a number 8.
33.5, that's by far the best split we've seen through there. Everyone's been in the 34s. But the difference is that he, held the line very well in that top set of technical turns. Oh, that's beautiful over that little riser there. 51.7, another great split. That's the fastest we've seen so far. And then picking up pretty good speed here. .108, that's also beautiful. Into this long little, into this Super G section that's coming up now. Again, a series of little technical high-speed turns. Oh,
whoa.
That's where he lost it, right there. Went out of the line, too late. That's what kept him off the podium, right, Marty?
Sure. That's what cost him, because he would have been in at probably 129 something, which would have put him really ahead.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's that mistake right there. It's such a punishing sport, right? His whole run was beautiful. He made one mistake, and it was that mistake that kept him off the podium. I mean,
it's the nature of skiing. That's the nature of downhill. You gotta be really focused all the way from the start to the finish. A little bit of unfocusing here and there.
Yeah, one little moment where your mind wanders the tiniest bit and then you're done. But congratulations to Bovis 88, finishing off the season strong with a top 10 performance at Saalbach. Next, we're going to go take a look at number 7, which is McGarrett. Again, coming back to a run of good form. McGarrett, number 7 for Team Switzerland. So let's go take a look at his run and see how he did at Saalbach. Again, beautiful on that top turn. I love this section here. I mean, you literally start and you get dumped into this like super intense set of high-speed turns.
Yep. Solid
Ooh.
job so far. Whoops, that was really close.
That was really close. That's again, a little bit late coming through those turns, and that's going to be what kept him from. Wow, but a good split though, faster than the one before, 33.4. Didn't cost him any speed, and it's a great time, but still a little bit late.
Oh yeah, you saw it. You saw the inconsistency. That was really good setup. Hopefully he's able to pick up some going down, but we'll see.
That's a good split there too. You know, I think, okay, he was late in the line, he drifted off the perfect line, but he never threw him sideways, he never put the brakes on, and I think that's the difference. I mean, I know we harp on about being on the perfect line, but that's our job as analysts, but, you know, as long as you don't brake or stop yourself or slow down, it doesn't matter so much.
Yeah, McGarrett is doing a mighty fine job so far.
Beautiful and very nicely anticipated. And oh man,
whoa,
dude, he lived on the edge there at that last one, didn't he?
Yeah, that was what really put him behind. Oh my God.
Yeah, that was
it.
If
he had that setup, wow.
Yeah, if he hadn't missed that last, I mean, he didn't miss it, but if he had had that last line right on that last jump, he would have for sure been on the podium, which was his big goal for this year. So still, top 10 is very good, and his performance has improved dramatically over the season. So well done, McGarrett. Congratulations on a very successful 2025 season. So let's go take a look at number 6, Fabu743 from Team Germany at number 6. So here we go. Pushing out through this challenging top section. Nice, right on the line the whole way through. And this big left-footed turn.
Perfect execution so far.
Yeah, I love this part here. This turn and then this left-footed turn. This is hard. And he slowed himself down a little bit, lost a bit of speed. Yeah, see, he lost about half a second there on the previous racer, so...
That's what's cost him a little bit, but, you know, as we saw, he's a bit in front of replacing, so he'll probably pick it back.
Yeah, he's got to, I mean, as long as he doesn't blow... the last 3 guys we saw really kind of blew that last turn or two, so let's see if he holds it together. 52.0, that's pretty good. People were on 51, but 52.0 is not bad. Very nice on the line. 108.6, it's also good. He's picking up time at each split here.
That jump was pretty extravagant.
That was perfect, right?
Yeah. Whoops.
Yeah,
good.
A little bit late, but not so bad. It's this one here that's been troubling so many people, and that was perfect, man.
Nice run.
Yeah, very good. So, had a couple of mistakes at the top, but I guess the mistakes on the steep never kill you as much as the mistakes on the flat at the bottom. And so he was able to correct it. And like really, the thing that made him move up against the people before was that in the last few turns, he was exactly right on the line, and he finished it very strong.
For sure. That was a decent performance.
Yeah, he did very well. So that was Fabu from Team Germany, number 6. So let's go take a look at number 5 from Team Austria, Fighter 1908. So let's go take a look at his run on home snow in Saalbach. As Fighter 1908, the first of the Austrians we've seen today, pushes off. It's a little bit like Garmisch, though. Everybody's really good at this top section, right? Because it's the challenging section. But I think where they win it or lose it is down below on the... Ooh, that was late. It's down below on the end section, right? That's where we see...
Yep.
Oh, that was also very late coming through there. Let's see how if it affected his split. Yeah, see, look, that's very slow at the top. So, man, he must really kill it down below.
Well, we're about to find out. But, yeah, that top part was... challenging for him.
Oof, that was close on that gate. Yeah, exactly. He made a couple big mistakes on that top part, and that's one of the slower splits we've seen for a while. 52, he's picking up some time. The last one through was 52.0. And then it was like a 108 something on this next split. So let's see how he does against the previous guy. This is beautiful. Very nice and controlled. 108.8. He's marching down, man. He must really just nail this last section. Beautiful.
Whoa. Oh, yeah. Damn.
Wow. He just nails this bottom section.
Yep, sure. He compensated for the mistakes he did in the beginning, which, you know, got them to the place he got to.
Exactly. I mean, I wish we had split times, you know, but my God, his lower section of that race was so fast. I mean, the top, like you said, was littered with a couple of mistakes here and there and some slow times, but he made the mistake, and then every single section down, he kept pushing it and moving up and pushing it. But it's really, if he had been clean on that top section, he would have, again, been on the top step of the podium, I think. That was a great run. Yeah.
Sure.
Great run.
Sure.
So,
no questions about it.
Congratulations to Fighter 1908 on a very successful first season in the Nations Cup. And now we take a look at number 4, Team Switzerland, Swagmaster 13. Swag was so close to a podium with this, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad they got rid of that helicopter that used to fly through this run. That used to drive me crazy. Very nice.
Excellent job so far.
Yeah, that's
really on it. Really on it.
Oof.
Whoops.
A little bit lost in the direction there, but this turn is beautiful. Let's see what he comes through at. I think 33 something. Yeah, 33.3. It's a great split.
Good job on the top session so far, Swag.
Absolutely. It was just right on everywhere all the way through, huh?
For sure. He was right on it. It was beautiful.
Absolutely. But Swag's a performer, right? 51.7. That's a great split as well. We've been seeing 52 the last couple of guys. Setting himself up very nicely for this big left-footed turn with an undergate. Yeah. And
Nice. That's where we saw everybody make a mistake. Swag here didn't.
Exactly. Swag is just on it. Oh, a little bit too direct on that game, but much better than the last couple of guys. Just a tiny bit of a direction error off that jump, but nothing too terrible. Wow, very good. You know, if he'd corrected a couple of those little mistakes at the end, I mean, just tightened the line here and there, I'm sure he would have hit his first podium. But congratulations to Swag hitting number 4 at Saalbach for Team Switzerland. So now, let's go take a look at number 3. Now, this is a good one. Ski racing from Team Germany, bronze medal position this week. You know, he did not have the best start to the season. It was a difficult start. It took him a while to get used to the new format and the pressure, but it's so nice to see Dennis hitting the podium, place number 3 at Saalbach. Let's go take a look at his run and see how he did.
Let's jump right in.
Beautiful. High and tight on that first right-footed turn. Wow, nice preparation. Oh, even very nice through that. Now watch this left footer.
Wow.
It's fantastic.
He's jumping all over the place.
Oof, that was tight on that gate. 33.6, very good. Now into this right-footed turn, a little bit of air, nothing too terrible. 51.9, also very good. But he must really crush this last section. Perfect preparation in this long, gentle right-footed turn. Nice through the undergate.
That was exactly on point.
It was beautiful, huh? Let's see how he handles these high-speed turns. Very nice.
Good, that was precise timing right there.
Exactly. I mean...
Yeah, he killed the bottom.
Killed the bottom. 130.15. Wow. He killed the bottom, and that's what made the difference. That's what put him on the podium this week.
Sure.
So, congratulations to ski racing, place number 3 for Team Germany. Now, we go take a look at number 2, Hermann from Team Austria, place number 2, silver medal at Saalbach. Now, it's funny because I expected Hermann to be dominant this year. Last year, he won almost everything, man. He was on the podium in every race. And this year was a little bit up and down. 10, 3, 9, 2. I mean, still, very consistent performance, but nowhere near the dominance that he's had before. So let's go take a look and see how he did on his most successful run in the 2025 season. The Austrian number 1 pushes out of the gate. I still think it's funny that he's the only one that doesn't use the tilt steering that I know of. He uses the thumb steering and still is very...
Does he really use the thumb steering?
He really uses the thumb steering, man. He's the only one. Oh, that was beautiful through that turn. Watch this. This is... What a nice tight turn through there. A little bit wide in the end, but they all seem to be doing that a little bit. 33.4. That's a great split, man. Fastest we've seen through that first section.
Yeah, let's not forget he's playing with the thumb controls and not the tilt.
Exactly.
Which, in my opinion, just makes it way harder.
Way harder, yeah.
The fact that he got like second place here is crazy to me.
The fact that he's always so dominant, 51 points. So, the thing is, with the thumb steering, it's not easy to get smooth, long turns. You see he gets
the
a little bit
timing the window for the perfect timing just decreases, and it wasn't much to begin with.
No, exactly. And it's like, it makes it a little bit jerky, so you have to really understand what you're doing,
Oh yeah, as we can see, he's got the controls pretty good down to.
No, really. And that was very nice, that turn. Watch the preparation into this right footer. Instantly ready for the left. And then the Zielsprung. Oh, there's no sprung there now.
Nice.
130.1. Beautiful race. Very well done. Congratulations, Hermann, on your second place at Saalbach. Now, we have a very exciting first-time champion, first season of Nations Cup racing, number 1, Team Germany, Wammer. So let's go take a look at his run. I think it's also pretty cool that this year we had 4 races and 4 different champions. I mean, last year it was a lot of Hermann winning and Pepe winning, but this year it's just 4 different champions on each of the races. And I think that's just a testament to the new format and the competitiveness of the Nations Cup overall.
For sure. The new format really gives a place for everybody to shine.
It does.
As you can see. It makes it, I think, what it should have been,
Yeah, exactly.
It makes it really competitive, it makes it pressurous, it makes it everything, and people are proving themselves.
Exactly. Exactly. I like that it's not just 1 or 2 people dominating everything. I think it's really nice to see the new people getting a chance. So let's go take a look at Wammer's winning run from Team Germany. And not only does he win, but he crushes everyone by like 0.4 of a second. So let's go take a look at his run and see how he did. Yeah, like I said, man, he beats everyone. He beats Hermann by 0.4 of a second in this run.
So he must be perfect. I cannot wait to see. So far, he's been really on point.
The only racer under 130, the only sub 130 time that we have. Wow, that was beautiful. Little bit of air. Look at how tight he is coming through that turn. And here, he's the only one that didn't go super deep outside the blue.
I'm really wondering how many times he's done that course, because it's really surprising. The timing's really on point, the speed's really on point. He knows when to anticipate, when to initiate.
Yeah, but that first split was exactly the same as Hermann's. So he picks up all his time. This was also the same as Hermann's. So he has to absolutely crush this ending section.
Can't wait to see it.
Beautiful through this long right-footed turn into the preparation of this long left-footed turn. 108.2, that's a beautiful split. That's one of the fastest we've seen.
And did you see how early he anticipated it? That was beautiful.
It was great.
Still beautiful. Whoa.
Very good. Very perfect through the line. Everything's right. Perfect and correct. And boom, 129.7. So, I mean, what are you going to say about that, man? That was the textbook run they should show every year when they want to show people how to do Saalbach. And what I like, too, it's his first year of the Nations Cup. It's his first time on the podium. And what a way to do it, you know? He's like Justin Maurissier himself, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
First time on the podium, and it's a win. And because of that, the standings in the team competition are just thrown upside down because Germany just crushed it this week. So let's go take a look at the overall results and discuss what happened with both the overall results, and it's also very interesting who won the individual championship this year for the Nations Cup. So let's go take a look. So here we go with the results. Here's the results of the individual race. Wamarel Herman in ski racing, number 1, 2, and 3. The rest of the results, a lot of DNFs and DNSs. Here we come to the team standings. So no surprise in the top 2, Team Austria, Team Switzerland. You know, Team Austria had a pretty inassailable lead as it was. Switzerland, you know, was being challenged a bit by Team Europe Allstars and/or Germany, but you know, Allstars with their best 2 players crapping out this week, you know, they dropped out 4th. And Team Germany, thanks to this crushingly good performance with everyone in the top 10, they've moved up for the first time to bronze medal position in the team standings. So congratulations to Team Germany. You know, we have the 3 main teams on the podium this year. Now, the individual overall results, this is the points total for all of the races that we've had. John Julian with the win for Team Switzerland. Herman, despite not really being as dominant as last year, comes up number 2nd, and Wamer L, as the result of his fantastic performance on Saalbach and consistency the rest of the time, winds up in 3rd place, taking the bronze medal. I mean, look at the people he beat. Dave, Amke, you know, it's just well done, and congratulations to our podium in the overall results this year. Here's the rest of the standings. So that's it. That's a wrap on the 2025 Nations Cup season. Marty, what do you think about the season? It was exciting. It was different. And I love this new format.
To me, this season was a season of change, a season of really people had to prove how skillful they were and who they really were. And some of them really proved that they stand on business. Some of them had a hard time, but that's to be expected. There's always going to be wins and losses. Exactly. I think the new format really helped bring out the best in everyone and to show who can really handle pressure. And
yeah,
you get the gist of it. I think everybody gets the gist of it. This
Absolutely.
Was an amazing season with, as you saw, really interesting results, really interesting races, really interesting rankings. And I'm happy to be able to be part of it.
Me too, man. It was such a good time. And no more, I mean, I love geeking out about skiing in any case, and even digital esports skiing. It was so much fun to do. Thank you so much for joining me, Marty. Congratulations to all the winners and everyone who took part this year. Big thanks to Ski Challenge and the Swiss, Austrian, and German ski federations for supporting the show. Marty, I'll see you next season when we come back and see what happens in the 2026 season. Thanks for everything. Thank you to everyone who's watching at home. Like and subscribe still, because we'll, of course, be bringing out other little videos over the year as we go. My name is Douglas Gray, and I was your host for this season. So, still going to say it, pray for snow, and we'll see you on the ski slopes. Cheers.